I love how Miss Johnson listens to her student and tries to help with whatever that particular student needs.
I love how Mr. Young is always pushing us to do the best work we can and only wants the best for his students.
I appreciate Mr. Gulen because he has a great sense of humor and he motivates us to do our best.
I appreciate Miss Mormon because she motivates us to do the right thing and she tells us to try our best at everything.
What I appreciate about Miss Pachaca is that she's always flexible to make us do our best. She's the best at helping us. She also makes us think for ourselves. Best of all, she doesn't treat us as students but as friends.
What I appreciate about Miss Sherry is her great sense of humor and how she always laughs along when someone says a joke.
What I appreciate about Miss Kotke, she is funny and nice. Also, she is a very helpful teacher and is very nice to be around. She is also good with all different types of kids.
What I appreciate about Mr. Wilcox is whenever he tries to make us do work, he makes it fun and he also listens to what his kids have to say. And he'd also like me to add in is that how beautiful he is.
I appreciate Miss Ruthie for teaching that you have to put in hard work to get your dreams to come true, and when you fail to get up and try again until you succeed.
I appreciate Miss Pickering for teaching us to be the best you can be every single day of our lives and to never give no matter what anybody says.
We appreciate Mrs. Jokes because not as many teachers have as big of a library. We also appreciate how understanding and kind she is to everyone. Clearly, we appreciate Mrs. Jokes very much.
We appreciate Miss Osterkamp for bringing in the rats. We also appreciate her for her kindness.
We appreciate Miss DuBois because when we do not understand a math problem, she will help us break it down.
We appreciate Miss Hamish because if we are doing our job, she gives us a slip of paper and enters it into a drawing, and if we win, she will give us a Twizzler.
We appreciate Miss Mona because when we don't understand our homework, she helps us the next day and breaks it down for us to understand better. And when we're good, she lets us pick a reward to celebrate.
We appreciate Miss Danielson because she is very helpful, and if we don't get the task, she helps us understand it better.
We appreciate Mrs. Hora because she recommends books for us to read and we always like it.
We appreciate Miss Frye because she's very patient when we need help in math or science.
Miss Flora, we appreciate you because of all the stories that you tell and all the jokes that make us smile.
We appreciate Miss Hirschner because she explains directions thoroughly and helps us when we are stuck or do not understand something.
Mrs. Quist, we appreciate you because if we get confused, you are nice and help us solve the problem.
We appreciate Mr. Hora because he gives us our lessons in a fun way. Also, we appreciate that he lets us play games for a while if we do read to so silently.
We appreciate Mr. Easton because he comes up with cool nicknames for us, and also he is very fun and nice.
Mrs. Curtis, we appreciate you because you see something in every one of your students that they didn't really know about themselves.
We appreciate Miss Brown because she is a wonderful teacher. Miss Brown is very bright and unique and very fun, and we still get our tasks done no matter what.
We appreciate Mr. Martin because he's very unique, both serious and fun. Even though we have a lot of fun, we still get the work done.
While Mr. Livedon is always a dedicated science teacher to both his students and the subject.
Mrs. Anderson really does care about her students and has a warm heart.
I appreciate Mrs. K because she's very helpful and caring. I appreciate Miss Callahan because she's very nice and helps us with our work.
I appreciate Miss Broom because she is not only a very encouraging teacher, but she also has lots of school spirit and is lots of fun.
I appreciate Mrs. KT because she's very helpful and she can always lighten the mood with a good joke.